Amazon effect will transform our area. 25,000 new jobs are coming. So how will we transport all those people? And will that awful rush hour we have get even worse? There are big promises and big projects on the horizon. I asked our transportation reporter Pete Muntean to dig in a little deeper.
3, 2, 1.
Amazon's awaited arrival comes with big assurances to calm congestion, even though 25,000 new jobs are about to descend on the new national landing over the next 10 years.
Can you show me some of them?
Oh, absolutely. Let's
do
go.
it. All right.
Driving won't be necessary, says Monica Bachman. She heads the Northern Virginia Transportation Authority. It is spending $250 million on 20 new transit projects, all in this slice of Alexandria and Arlington, about to be new again.
So if it wasn't Amazon that was coming, and we're glad to have Amazon, we were already preparing for whatever the big employment factor would be.
Got it.
Planners are trying to learn from Seattle, site of Amazon's first headquarters, and the first in our WUSA 9 series on the Amazon effect. Our Eric Flack went to Seattle and found it earns the ranking as one of the worst cities for traffic.
And we heard Seattleites blame Amazon for that.
It's caused a lot of traffic problems here in Seattle.
Over and over again.
Traffic is excruciating.
And this is Route 1, of course.
Back in Virginia, our tour starts with what will be a major artery into National Landing. Route 1 through Alexandria will be widened. Dedicated bus rapid transit lanes, called BRT, will go in the median. Bike lanes will go on the shoulder. The price tag? $250 million, secured before Amazon's announcement in November.
And Route 1 easily becomes congested. So now by providing more modal options for Route 1, that does so much to relieve congestion.
Maybe the biggest Amazon additions are on Metro. Virginia, Maryland, and the district already dedicated funding to the transit agency, in part to attract Amazon. National Landing will include 3 metro stations. There will be small improvements at Pentagon City. Crystal City, in the heart of redevelopment, is getting a new entrance. And a new station, Potomac Yard, will be built on the blue and yellow lines. A mosaic of fixes so new people will not mean new traffic.
And one thing we know in Northern Virginia, there is no single mode that will really address congestion. We look at transit, we look at bike lanes, we look at sidewalks, we look at trails.
Because attack it from every angle.
Every angle, because depending on where you are in the region, that's really kind of dictates the solution.
All told, more than $850 million state and local tax dollars will be poured into new transit projects tailored to Amazon. That's about $35,000 for every new employee coming to the area.
If you're walking, if you're biking.
Local planners are closely following the projects and the money. Kanti Srikanth is with the Metropolitan Washington Council of Governments.
There needs to be some focus on these planned improvements, and we need to be disciplined about sticking to a schedule, making those improvements, while also at the same time having the flexibility.
Planners forecast that beyond Amazon, 1 million new people will move to the region in the next 30 years. Srikanth says that's like 20 Amazons, and insists our transit systems can swallow one tech giant.
I'm not at all concerned from the transportation perspective that it'll be a doomsday scenario, not at all. We are planning for many, many more Amazons coming to this region.
Remember this, Amazon is not coming to our area overnight. It will move into National Landing over 10 years. Planners stress, Leslie, that they will be able to handle this influx of people.
So there's some evidence to back this up, Pete, right? Because we've been through this before.
Well, planners point to the base realignment and enclosure of 2010, and that left a big void in the Crystal City area. Roughly the same amount of people who are coming in left. So they say that Metro, buses, Route 1 will all be able to handle these people, and they have proof of it.
We'll see this time.
That's right.
Thanks, Pete.